Hi, this is Daniel for GearBest. So today I decided to pretty much show you the best smartphones that we have at gearbest.com. These are the flagships, like the top of the line, the high-end smartphones, and pretty much some of the best you can find anywhere right now in the world. So what I did was I basically selected most of the smartphones with 6 gigabytes of RAM, and I just brought them here, and I'm going to show you guys one by one what makes it special and why you should get it. So let's do it, okay? By the way, we have two OnePlus smartphones, the OnePlus 3 and the OnePlus 3T. We have a Zook 2 Pro from Lenovo, we have a Xiaomi Mi Mix, we have a Xiaomi 5S Plus, and we have a Leco LiMax 2. I have a few notes here with the specs because this is kind of overwhelming. So anyway, I'm going to show you all the smartphones right now. Okay, so let's start with the OnePlus smartphones. I have the OnePlus 3 right here and the OnePlus 3T, which is the upgraded version. However, they're both very, very good smartphones. I'm going to try to show you. The box is identical, it's the same. These are the smartphones. Design-wise, on the outside they look pretty much exactly the same. Now the difference is, I'm going to try not to mix them together. The difference is in the specs. So I'm going to turn them on. This is the 3T, I believe, and this is the 3. It's already on. So the differences are, besides the price, the 3T is an upgraded version of the 3. It has a better CPU, a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8.1. They both have 6 gigabytes of RAM. The 3T has a better front camera and it has a better battery. Anyway, both of them, as I said, they're like amazing smartphones with great design, like metal in the back. They have great screens. They have all the features you can expect from a flagship smartphone, Android 6, of course. And just go to gearbest.com and you check the differences between them and the difference in price, and you can make your own decision about what's best for you. So these are the OnePlus. Now let's check what else do we have here. We have actually pretty much what I think is the best smartphone from 2016, which is the Xiaomi Mi Mix. You can check at GearBest on YouTube. We have another video about it. You can check on our blog. We have some literature about the Xiaomi Mi Mix, but I'm gonna show it to you again anyway. This is the box, and here it is. It's the reason why it's probably the most interesting smartphone of 2006. Let me see if I can get it out of the box. Yeah, here it is. It's because it's bezel-less. I'm gonna turn it on. Here it is. Like on top and on the sides, it's a bezel-less smartphone. Like it just looks, it looks amazing. Black, super elegant, stylish, sophisticated design. Spec-wise, it's a monster. It has 6 gigabytes of RAM as well. This version in particular is the 256 gigabytes of storage. You can find some laptops out there with less storage capacity than this phone, which is quite incredible. 6 gigabytes of RAM, again, Qualcomm Snapdragon 8.1 CPU, Adreno 530 GPU, fingerprint scan. It has all the features you can expect, and it just looks spectacular. It's just an amazing smartphone and one of the best. So again, it's available at gearbest.com. The Xiaomi Mi Mix, just amazing, love it. Besides this one, gonna put it to the side. We have the Leco LiMax 2. Leco is a Chinese company. It's a fairly new company internationally. They have their name already well established in China, and they're now beginning to try to sell their products abroad elsewhere. So this is the LiMax 2 from Leco. Again, it's a flagship smartphone. I'm gonna take the cover here. Here you go. It has 6 gigabytes of RAM, one of the best CPUs out there, great storage, great cameras. One interesting fact about this phone, it was actually the first one without the 3.5 millimeters jack port for earphones. So even before the iPhone 7, The LiMax 2 was already in the market and it didn't have that jack. They have a cable here actually. I'm gonna put it here. It comes with a Type-C USB cable and an adapter for the earphones, just like the iPhone 7, which is kind of remarkable, and they were really pioneers in this aspect. It's Android 6, pretty standard. I mean, you know how it works. Again, go to gearbest.com. You can find all about it. It's a very, very good smartphone. Gonna put it back in the box. What else do we have here? Yeah, we have the Zook, or ZUK, maybe, whatever you want to call it. It's a Zook 2 from Lenovo. So, you know, everybody knows Lenovo. This is kind of like their spin-off brands, where Lenovo is experimenting to do their own flagship, but without the Lenovo branding and the Zook branding instead. So this is the Z2 Pro Zook. Again, it's a flagship. I'm gonna turn it on. It's turned off. Yeah, turning it itself on. Very good design. Glossy finish, black on the back and on the front and on the sides. Of all these smartphones, this really has a very imposing, stylish and elegant design, I personally think. It's Android 6, again, 6 GB of RAM, top of the line CPU, GPU, everything you expect. Here you go, it's on. A very simplified version of Android 6. It has some alterations. Lenovo put their own mark on it, but it's, in many regards, it looks pretty similar to what you'd find in a stock Android phone. So this is the Zook 2. Go to gearbest.com. You can check the rest of the details about it, the specs. It's an astonishing smartphone for your money. So this is one, and finally we have what used to be the flagship, the 2016 flagship from Xiaomi, which is the Xiaomi 5S Plus. This came out before the Xiaomi Mi Mix, but it's still a very, very good smartphone. I'm gonna try to open it here. Yeah, I'm gonna put the box here. I'm gonna try to take it out. So there you go. The first thing you notice, it's the back, full metal aluminium in the back. Type-C. I mean, all these phones actually have a Type-C connection. I'm gonna turn it on. Yeah, here you go. Again, 6 GB of RAM, the best Snapdragon CPU, great storage, great cameras. This one actually has a dual camera in the back, the fingerprint scanner. It has a better price than the Xiaomi Mi Mix, just because it came out before. But you know, this is still very much a flagship smartphone, and one that will last you for the upcoming future for sure. So this is the Xiaomi 5S Plus. So there you go, pretty much. I assembled a team of 6 of the best smartphones. I'm gonna put them all side by side so you can have a better look at them. And you know, just go to gearbest.com and find them. You can select the specs. You can just select like the ones with 6 GB of RAM, and immediately you will find the best of the best that we have. So let me put them all side by side so you can have a real idea of what they look like. So again, this is the LiMax 2. This one right here, if I'm not mistaken, is the OnePlus 3. This one is the Xiaomi 5S Plus. This one is the Zook 2 or Z2 Pro from Lenovo. This one, unbelievable smartphone, is the Mi Mix from Xiaomi. And finally, the OnePlus 3T. So there you go. If you think about any other smartphones that you would like us to cover or that you like from gearbest.com, just let us know in the comments below, and I'll make sure to get those smartphones here and show you how they work. But for now, if you want some of the best flagships of 2016, they're right here, right now in front of me, and they're all available at GearBest at the best prices. And yeah, you can't go wrong with any of these. Just choose whatever you like more from the design or from the specs. from the price, and you're gonna have a future-proof smartphone for the next couple of years. I hope this was helpful, and go to gearbest.com and to our Facebook and Twitter and check all the stuff we have. Thank you very much.